With the crypto market absolutely pumping over the last couple of weeks, it was only a matter of time before we went through one of these short-term corrections that we always do. Make no mistake, guys, this is normal practice when it comes to bull markets. Perhaps you're new here and you haven't seen anything like it before. You have things absolutely pumping and then you go through short-term corrections where people kind of get wrecked a bit. People are taking profits. That's absolutely fine. Guys, when times like this happen in crypto, if you want to actually make it, it is more important than ever for you to study right now, be on top of things, because this is where the money is made. Instead of getting wrecked and avoiding these situations where you might be a little bit scared at the moment, you bought in a little bit late, we're going to work on that. We're going to make sure you guys are early next time so you can get in those nice buy-in prices. And like I said, guys, if you want the earliest buy-in prices that I have, join that VIP Discord group that I have in the description down below. We've got over 150 members now, well over 150 members. We're absolutely smashing it there, and we're going to be on top of every one of these early calls. So guys, we're going to analyze every pick. It's going to be great. Let's have fun, right? First up is Worthless. Not looking great short term. Worthless has lost its last level of major support, in my opinion, which was this level here. Maybe a little bit of support down here that it can reach at 10 million. But for the immediate short term, I think Worthless can easily drop to this 10 mil region, and then it's another test of support there. So guys, Worthless is in a bit of free fall at the moment. The only thing that will save Worthless at the moment is if we see a Bitcoin bounce. Do I think this is still a great dollar cost average opportunity? Of course, if you're putting little bits of money in there, but in terms of a trade, I'd avoid Worthless right now. But if you're just stacking, I think it's a great time to get in. You know, we could potentially hold this support if we get a huge reversal in Bitcoin ASAP, right? Maybe we could see a huge reversal pattern and reclaim this level here, but I don't really see that happening right now. Maybe over the next couple of days, but not today, in my opinion. So we could wait until we retest this level here back at 10 million. So Worthless, as we know, is one of my favorite picks at the moment. We did call it very early in the VIP Telegram, brought way down here at 6.4 mil, and it's doing really well. So we called that breakout to a T. It was a great trade, and it did top out at about 23 mil. So that was almost a 4x to our name. Next up is Alpaca. Now this one's interesting. I think this kind of recent price action has halted it in its path. This has been the takeover in the whole Bitcoin mascot narrative. So we do know that Biddy has been the main leader in this whole Bitcoin mascot narrative going around, and there's a lot of people trying to find these new mascots. Alpaca topped out at about 2.2 mil, guys. So if you aren't aware, our VIP Discord group, I called that at 160K in market cap, way down here, guys. So again, we're absolutely smashing these trades, guys. We smashed that trade all the way up to 2.2 mil. That is just about a 13x, guys, from the bottom. So absolutely wild stuff there. I haven't sold a single dollar of Alpaca, guys. I absolutely love this coin. I think it's coming back. I'm going to keep pushing for it because I think it can do well. Now we're hitting this level of support, and I know this is a very, very new meme coin. Doesn't really mean anything, a bit of TA, but you can go off these levels, right? So we could potentially hold this level here. If not, we could expect further price action, especially if Bitcoin comes down. But guys, I've got high prospects for this. I don't think this mascot narrative is going away anytime soon. I absolutely love Alpaca as my main beta play to this whole Bitcoin mascot narrative. Obviously, Biddy is the main one that everyone's in. It's absolutely smashing it. So we did talk about Monkey the Picasso in a couple of episodes, and this is a sneaky runner, guys. Monkey the Picasso was holding this trend line very, very well until we did get this whole bearish sentiment in crypto. This has been a sneaky runner, guys. Not many people in my community have even been speaking about it. I think they've forgotten about this one. I'm still in Monkey the Picasso, and this is very unique. This is a very known dog on TikTok, right? So it does have that factor about it. It can grow fans. They're posting videos about it, and it is super unique. A dog that can paint is seriously so impressive. So if you guys got time, like I said, check out that TikTok as well. And the interesting thing about this project, they actually have the contract address to this coin in their bio. So they are very well aware of it. And I just like it, right? The whole idea of a painting dog, it's a good community to get in amongst, and it has an actual narrative that is there. Next up is Mars. Mars has been disappointing, but I'm still holding on to this little fella. I have high prospects for this. I think it can come back with a vengeance, right? It's just a matter of exposure, guys. We know the narrative is proven. We know that pygmy hippos have something special about them. So they're endangered, so that causes a little bit more attention towards them. They're very cute. Moodeng was one to go viral, so we know it has all the capacities to go viral and become a hit. So Mars, you know, I'm still holding on. It's still very, very early days. I think this one's going to perform really well, guys. It's just a matter of whether it gets the attention or not. So I love speaking about it. Some people in my chat are definitely still in it. I hope it flips bullish sometime soon, because we did see the potential of it running when it hit 2.2 mil. So we know the volume's there. We know the interest is there. This is something you can get in amongst, guys. Check the website out. Check everything out. Next up is Mona. So this is our latest Matt Fury pick. This has been performing extremely well. I mean, guys, look at this right here, right? So we do have the market in absolute chaos at the moment, and we have this nice sideways chop for Mona. This is performing extremely well, guys. And if it stays in this channel and hits a point here where I think it has to break out to the upside or downside, this is 100%, in my opinion, going to break to the upside. This is an extremely strong structure. You've got this almost like bull flag type of pennant lining up, and I think it's going to absolutely explode if we flip bullish. That's the main thing I'm worried about at the moment. I'm worried about Bitcoin, but this should be a short-term correction if the run is not over. So let's just keep our eyes open for it. Mona is one to watch out for, because we do know the potential for this is here as well. You've got Mindfact, Beast, and a few others that absolutely sent in the Matt Fury comics. This is a main page character, and I think it can absolutely explode. Next up is Mindfact, and we finally lost that trend line that's been so strong in Mindfact this whole time, guys. Pretty much the whole way up, Mindfact has been holding this trend line very, very well. But like I said, with the market coming down, we've lost that important trend line. But that's not to worry. We've got major support in Mindfact. This has been a major long-term cook, right? So we got support here, major support level here, and then we've got a little bit down here as well. So we've got many areas we need to retest before we get very, very scared about what's happening here. This is a very, very strong coin at the moment, and I think it's going to hold, which is very, very good news for us. If we flip bullish again, I think we're retesting those all-time highs again, and we might see a little bit of chop up there. Like, there's a lot of people that tend to sell around that psychological barrier of 10 million, but I believe after a while of just chopping, I think we'll explode to about 13 or 14 mil. That's kind of my target there. And then another reaccumulation phase will start. Next up is Nyan. I have absolutely and utterly sold my bag here. Bags is trash. I mean, this coin should have ran and reclaimed highs. The official Bags kind of X account did retweet about this and seemingly was bullish, and it has done nothing but go down. Even when before Bitcoin was coming down, this continued to go down. I thought it was really good risk to reward ratio wise, but this is trash. I'm throwing it in the bin, guys. You know what? I'm not touching this ecosystem again. That's just me. Next up is CC Dog. Still extremely bullish on this one. And as you can see here, guys, it's bouncing back well from this huge sell-off. So it's already gone up about almost 20% since that sell-off. I think it's going to hold these levels up here very, very well. So we've built major support here now, and people tried very hard to lose this support level with Bitcoin crashing. People are dumping off the bags, but it has reclaimed that level very, very quickly. So I think this is going to be a massive area of support for CC Dog, and I think 5 mil is the new floor for CC Dog. So very, very bullish on this one. I think this is worthy of a dollar cost average if you like the look of CC Dog. This could be very bullish soon, and there's not much to go off until all-time highs, guys. So I think we are pushing all-time highs if Bitcoin starts going up. So CC Dog looking extremely bullish. Next up is our analysis of Biddy that we had open from before. So it was pretty much to a T, right? I was talking about how we were going to explode to the upside more than likely. That's what the arrow is for. I was thinking we would see a higher move, but regardless, we did see that move we were talking about. So we did reach about 18, 19 mil or so, which is a very, very bullish move. And I suppose it didn't go as high as I thought it would because the market is down, right, guys? So very good analysis here on Biddy, pushing up really, really well. Nice natural sell-off as you do when the market is getting smashed. People are scared of any investment. That's why all these coins are going down together, guys. If you don't understand price movement sometimes and you think, why is everything going to get down together at once? Bitcoin completely controls the market and everyone's sentiment towards everything. Next up is the other biddy, which is absolutely getting crushed at the moment. It's looking quite weak compared to the other one, to be honest with you guys. This has lost all major levels of support. I don't think it's going to reclaim this. It's a fair bit below. So you're looking at about 720K in my opinion. That's going to be the next level if you're interested in this biddy to get involved with, guys. So there isn't much to go off, but this has lost a lot of its hype. I think most of the support for this coin came off the hype of trying to fight the other biddy. Just take care when getting involved in this coin, because I think a lot of people just try to get easy money riding the narrative, right? I don't think people were actually genuine about buying this one. I think people just realized that it was such low market cap and they could form this narrative against the other one. Like I said, that's just my open perspective about it. I wouldn't get involved in this at all. The risk to reward doesn't make sense. The other one, we know there's big players in the game willing to put money into it, right? That's why I talked about the main biddy, right? The one that's pumping, the one that's high market cap. I got in quite late to it, like 5 or 6 million market cap, I believe. I think 6.2. But regardless, I saw people speaking about it. And like I said, on the channel, we talk about hype, narratives. You follow the money, guys. You follow the money, because where there's no money or no volume, you're not going to make anything. Next up is SPX 6900. This is the main reason for a lot of other beta plays crashing at the moment. I don't like calling Doge a beta play of SPX, but it kind of is, right? It's on the same narrative, and SPX did essentially start this narrative. SPX 6900 has gone down from the highs of over 2 bill market cap to 1.2 bill now. That's quite a hefty drop, and we do see this correlation in Doge. So what's interesting about Doge, guys, this one's scary because I really did like this coin. And this is a very good lesson for anyone who's still watching this video. Kudos to you, because you are someone who's interested in making money in the market and you want to understand these things. Now, as you do know on the channel, or maybe some of you won't know, I did end up fading Doge. We did see it at about 3 or 4 million market cap in my free Telegram group, guys. So, you know, you don't always have to join the VIP Discord. We've got a free Telegram group which finds some coins nice and early, not as much as the VIP, and you don't get the buy-in prices. But regardless, we found this very early and we did fade this. It reached a new all-time high of about 20 mil. I remember this, guys. Everyone was talking about it, and then it came back down to 9 mil. Everyone thought it was over, and then it went on its historic run to all-time highs of about close to 90 mil, right? The important thing to take from this was, as it was going up, I was telling people, take profit or don't get involved if you are late. Because me, I got in very, very late around here, right? These levels here. I just wanted to be a part of it. I looked it up. I liked the brand behind it, Dow Jones, and it's nice wordplay. I absolutely loved it. The symbol of the dog being resemblance to Doge and the history there. It was very, very genius in my opinion. Like, I really like the branding of this. However, that didn't blind me to the point where I was just aping everything. And a lot of people were commenting on my videos saying, buy Doge, yeah, it's going to the billions. I don't know if they truly believe that, or they were just trying to hype it up and dump their bags on everyone like other people do, right? But that's absolutely fine. What we needed to know was, and what we needed to understand is, you never FOMO these moves here. No matter how good it looks, guys, one time it's going to go through a hefty correction, unless you know something or some insanely bullish news came out. Like, other than that, you've got to take it on the chin and get involved in another project, because this move down here that I warned people about absolutely wrecked people, and people were absolutely crying for a while. They got involved again, and then it essentially has gone down to 16 million, this nice area of support. If you still believe in Doge, this could be a great area to support it at. If you guys are still involved in Doge at all, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do at this point here, guys. I think, like I said, I'm just holding on to my bag that I have from up here. I've personally gotten wrecked on this, and the thing is, I actually like this coin. That's why I wanted to buy in it. I knew it wasn't really the best place to buy in. I might dollar cost average some here, and that's about it, right? Although it's lost its hype, I think when SPX picks up again, this could really surprise people, because I genuinely think this is one of the best branded coins. I think this can do really well. I hope it's not just a pump and dump kind of thing, because I think it does have the potential to reach the hundreds of millions. I really do think it does. It just needs to be treated with the appropriate kind of respect, right? Everyone's just dumping it off. They're scared. Next up is Mary Rose, which will be the last coin of the video. This has absolutely fell off a cliff since the initial kind of hype. We did call this way down here at about 2 mil or so. It's reached another backable price, right? I think if you're looking for the best possible buy-in price, maybe wait till it hits about 2 mil again. But I think now it's building levels levels of support down here. It's doing quite well. And we do know that James Winner's shield it, Murad soft shield it, and sitting at 3.2 million market cap, and SPX is down. That's probably why this is down. Guys, it could be a nice trade to take, right? So keep an eye out for that. I think Marie Rose does still have potential because we know when SPX pumps, people will be looking for the next big thing. What's the next big thing? Probably this, right? That's our thought process here. If you like these videos, guys, leave me a like and a comment because it helps grow the channel. And if you want more from me, guys, you can join that free Telegram group in the description down below. Or if you want even more from me, you want my buy and sell alerts and you want to talk to me one-on-one, join that VIP Discord group. We've got so many people there now. We're absolutely crushing it. See you in the next one. Peace.